Hi, Shoib. Hi,
Hi.
Shantanu.
Sorry.
So, any breakthroughs to share, Shantanu?
Your break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell me.
there are lots.
Give me one specific.
But the one that you specified, goals and outcomes, really, when it really forced me to sit and think when other people were used to land up asking me, what do you want to become or what do you want to achieve in life? I used to land up in saying, I have this and that and this and that as goal in my life. But I never measured them.
Okay.
But that day, after all your instructions and all, when I
Don't
started,
say my instructions.
yeah,
I
after
am not
the,
instructing you anything.
yeah,
To be
after
very
all your
specific.
going through all your
Yeah.
systems and all, I came to a conclusion that when
I love the word I. Whenever we speak, you say I.
yeah, I came to a conclusion that um, the goals which were really measurable
Mhm.
or had a proper meaning for my mind,
Right.
those are actually not goals.
Okay.
They are a bit different from goals,
Okay.
and we can give them a name as outcome.
Okay. Chalo, so what is that the goals? What we have understood is from goals in outcomes are different because of they are specified. They are very specified and they look very clear in our mind. So to make it more easier to understand, we have developed a process which we call INCRED, which spells as INCRED, where I stands for intelligible. First, let me read it out, then I'll explain each to you. Second, N stands for navigable, C stands for challenging, R stands for real, stands for exact, and D stands for do it. The last one is very easy. So before do it, we need to go through a process. It's very similar like we used to do a filter in our baselines. That when we want to take a decision, we filter it through the baselines. So here also when we have an outcome, we have to filter it through the INCRED process. Now INCRED, I intelligible means what? If you set your outcomes in a complex way, you will not be able to yourself recognize it after some time. Like I was setting that I'll go to the zenith of my profession, or I can say I want to be the best sailor of the boat, and this type of things where things are getting too vague and the meanings are not very clear. So first of all, whenever we are setting up our outcomes, we should be very clear that it's intelligible. You can understand it simply. It's KIS, which we said, keep it simple. It's like that. Similarly, the next process will be navigable. Navigable means what? In general terms, what you
You
understand?
navigate. So it's anything to do with navigation?
No, navigate means the navigate is the route. So whenever someone plans a route, like when you go to you want to go to a distance and you put it in a Google map, you see the end. So wherever you are planning an outcome, you should be able to see the end, where you reach, and then you can say you have succeeded.
Okay.
Right.
Because that point is very important for us that we have succeeded. Otherwise, you are just into a process. It's not that you should reach a place where you have fixed your outcomes to. So that is very important that your process should be navigable. You can know which route you will go and where you'll reach. That is, and after that it should be challenging. It should be challenging, like similar to the process we went from our N codes to E codes. So challenges, wherever, whatever outcomes you take, will have challenges. And these challenges can be internal, external, all. So when you are into this process, you must know the challenges and how to fight them out. Next comes real. Your goals cannot be vague. It cannot be something that nobody has done or nobody has ever thought of. So these cannot be outcomes. Then you will keep on research and doing this. But if you have seen that someone else, as a human being, has achieved it, so you feel that your outcomes are also real and it's achievable. So that gives you confidence of doing it. A friend of yours has done it, or somebody in the history has done it. So that makes the outcomes realistic. Last is the exact. Exact means you can get the feel of it. It's very important that we are setting up our objectives. You need to have a feel of it. And the third is simple, do it. Now you have everything in line, just go and do it. You can have everything in line. If you don't do it, then outcomes remains an outcome and you never achieve it. So this is what is the process laid down into. So this redefines our outcomes. Whenever we take our decision process through this INCRED process, so now you have your outcomes set and all. every outcomes that you set should go through this pure process and curate it. Every outcome should be curated through the INCRED process, and this is very important for us. Like it's simply like the baselines. Like in baselines, you had your own. INCRED is a process, and when you are thinking of your outcomes, you have to think of filtering it through the INCRED process, and this will always be helpful in all your outcomes, your decision makings, and that. And with this, we come to the conclude our third part of our working, and next we will be into a different mode. Now we are all into how to achieve our objectives that we had set, and next we
we
come,
have really done up with the base and all.
yeah. So any other points you want to end before we conclude this, Shantanu, on INCRED
Yeah, so
process?
INCRED sounds good, but still we have not seen how do we go about it. So it's still about outcomes. I want to do this, I want to do this.
Yeah.
But that how part or what I will do,
Mm-hmm.
so I have seen the what part, not the how part.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to discuss that?
Yes, this is what you want to modify. The outcomes that you had worked it out, you have to modify the statements
Yeah.
and modify our outcomes
No, the
through the
outcomes
INCRED
have been-
process.
that I have done.
Yeah.
But even after modification,
Mhm.
I don't see the how part. So are we going to discuss about the how?
Yes, we are going to discuss it in the next session. We'll go on discussing it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.